Welcome back to my channel. So in this video let us discuss about addition of integers. Okay, so in addition of integers we have with using number line how we have to add, and even without using number line how we have to add. So first of all I will try to give the information about addition of integers by using number line. On number line how we have to add two integers. Okay, so the topic is addition of integers. Addition of integers on number line. Addition of integers on number line. This is the topic that we are going to learn. Okay, say we know in general we have to move right direction on number line when we are adding two whole numbers. In earlier classes we have observed how to add whole numbers on number line. So generally when we are adding two quantities, the values are increasing, isn't it? For example, 2 is added to 5, the value becomes 7, isn't it? When 9 is added to 13, the value is 22, which is more than 13, means 13 it is increased to 22. So when we add two quantities, the values are increasing. And previously we observed when we move right direction on number line, the values are increasing. So that is the key point we have to remember. In order to add two values, in general we have to move right direction on number line. Okay, so this is the fundamental, the basic point. To add any two values, I am not saying integers. Okay, to add anything on number line, we have to move to our right direction. Okay, but here in integers we have positive values and negative values. Okay, so when you are going to add a negative integer to a positive or negative, then there will be a slight change in moving. So when we are adding a negative integer to another integer in the sense either it is positive or negative, we have to change our direction because the second integer is negative. Okay, so you have to remember in this manner. The same thing, this one is applicable for positives, and in case of negatives you have to change the direction. So here we can write, this is for integers. To add a positive integer, to any integer, we have to move right direction. And this is the second one. To add a negative integer, to any integer in the sense either this integer is either positive or negative, we have to change our direction. So which direction we have to move? Here we have to move right direction because the second integer is negative, so that we have to change the direction, that is left direction. Okay, so these 2 points how to remember. What are they? To add a positive integer to any integer. To any integer in the sense either it is positive or negative, we have to move right direction because the values are increasing. But in case of negative, when we have to add a negative integer to any other integer, we have to move left direction instead of moving right direction. Means you have to change the direction. Why we have to change the direction? Because when you are adding a negative integer, the value is decreasing. Is it clear? So when you move left direction, the values are decreasing. When you move right direction, the values are increasing. Okay, so you have to remember these 2 points, and the same thing can be remembered in this manner. Okay, so here P stands for positive and N stands for negative. So I am adding positive plus positive, positive plus negative, negative plus positive, negative plus negative. Okay, so you have to understand in this manner. To add a positive integer to any integer means the second integer is positive. We are adding a positive to any integer means either it is positive or negative. Is it clear? When we are adding positive, see, when we are adding positive to any integer means either it is positive or negative, which direction we have to move? We have to move right direction, so that we can specify like this. In these 2 cases, we have to move right direction, right side. Is it clear? But coming to this condition, to add a negative integer to any integer. To add a negative integer means when the second integer is negative, you have to change the direction. Instead of moving right direction, we have to move left direction on number line. Left direction on number line. Is this clear? Just remember this. When the second integer is positive, we have to move right direction. When the second integer is negative, you have to change the direction. Instead of moving right direction, we have to move left direction on number line. Okay, so let us observe this concept by considering one example. Okay, so we'll be asked like this. Example problem: add the following on number line. Add the following on number line. Okay, so in this I am taking few problems. The first one, 2 positives. See, for each model I am taking one example, and later we can practice, and you have the sufficient problems in your exercises. Okay, now 2 positives. I will take 2 plus 3, and the second problem, first one is positive, second one is negative, 4 plus minus 5, and third problem, first is negative, second is positive, minus 6 plus 3, and fourth problem, 2 are negatives, minus 2 plus minus 3. Okay, so you will be asked like this: add the following on number line. So in order to perform this addition on number line, for each and every problem you have to consider a separate number line. Okay, let us observe the solution. So the first problem, 2 plus 3. So here both are positives. So first of all, we have to consider one number line, and here we don't notice any negatives, so we have to consider more positives. So anywhere on the number line you have to identify a point, and that is identified as 0. Right side of 0 all are positive, left side of 0 all are negative. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. and left side -1, -2 and so on. Okay. Now to solve this on number line, what is the first integer? Identify the first integer. First integer is what? 2. So that you have to consider a point at 2, means this is the position of first integer 2. Now the second integer is positive. See, don't consider this plus symbol for 3. Actually this plus indicates addition. Okay, so this plus is meant for addition. Now before 3 you don't have any symbol, which means it is a positive. So when you are adding a positive integer to any integer, we have to move which direction? Right direction. So here also we have to move right direction. By how many steps? This is second integer indicates number of steps we have to move. So how many steps we have to move? 3 steps. 3 steps to our right or left? To our right. Why? Because the second integer is positive. So here 1, 2, 3 steps. See, you have to identify this arrow mark. By this arrow mark you can identify the direction. Okay. Now what is the result? We reached the integer. The position is 5. So that we can write 2 plus 3 is equals to 5. 2 plus 3 is equals to 5. This is the result on number line. In this way we have to perform the addition. Okay. Now let us consider the second problem. Second problem is 4 plus minus 5. 4 plus minus 5. Again for this you have to consider one number line. Here we have some negatives, so that you have to consider some positives as well as some negatives. So here it is 0, place of 0, right side of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Okay. Again in this problem, what is the first integer? This is the first integer. Okay. So this first integer represents a positive, isn't it? 4. It is a positive integer. So you have to plot a point. This is the position of 4 on number line. It is positive 4. So it lies right side. Now observe the second integer. See, second integer, clearly we have represented this with a minus. Okay. So second integer is negative. When the second integer is negative, we have to move which direction? When the second integer is negative, we have to move left direction instead of moving right direction. Is it clear? Now from this point we have to move. This indicates number of steps. How many steps we have to move? 5 steps, isn't it? 5 steps to our left. Why we have to move to our left? Because the second integer is negative. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So finally we reached -1. So what would be the result? Therefore 4 plus -5 is equals to -1. Is it clear? So in this way we can perform this problem. Now let us consider the third problem. So here the third one, it is -6 plus 3. Again we have to consider one number line. So here what is the first integer? -6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and left side we have to identify -6, so that we will consider more negatives. We will consider more negatives rather than positives. Okay. So I will place 0 here, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7 and here 1, 2, 3 and 4. Again, what is the first integer here? The first integer is minus, means it is negative. Okay. Now this is the position of minus 6 on number line. Now second integer, whether it is positive or negative, say do not consider this plus symbol further. This plus indicates it is addition. So 3, it doesn't have any symbol which indicates it is positive. So here this 3 is positive. So which direction we have to move? To our right. Just remember two things. When you are adding a positive, we have to move right direction. When you are adding a negative, you have to move left direction. That's all. So here you have to move right direction by how many steps? 3 steps. So just remember, every time the second integer indicates number of steps you have to move. Okay. Now we reached minus 3. So what is the result? Therefore minus 6 plus 3 is equals to minus 3. Now fourth problem. So what is the fourth problem? It is minus 2 plus minus 3. So in this we have two negatives, isn't it? Two integers are negatives. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7 and minus 8. So what is the first integer? It is minus 2. So that you have to identify minus 2 on number line. First integer. Okay. Now the second integer. What is the second integer? It is positive or negative? It is negative. Isn't it? It is a negative integer. Clearly it has minus symbol, means it is negative. So when you are adding negative, you have to move left direction. So here 1, 2, 3 steps we have to move. Every time the second integer indicates number of steps we have to move. Okay. So we reached minus 5. So the result is minus 2 plus minus 3, which is equals to minus 5. Okay. So students, is it clear to you? Can you solve this type of problems easily? Okay. So once again, just remember this concept. Positive plus positive, right direction we have to move. Positive plus negative, left direction we have to move. Negative plus positive, right direction we have to move. Negative plus negative, left direction we have to move. Yeah, just you have to remember, when the second integer is negative, you have to change the direction. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this session. In the coming videos, we will discuss about more topics from this chapter. Thank you for watching.